A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Well, hi there, everybody. How are you today? My name is Glendora, and this program is a chat with Glendora. And if you knock the C out of chat, you have a hat with Glendora. And if you knock the H out of it, you have a cat with Glendora. Feel sorry for your colleague, folks. April Jacobs, she's at the beach until Sunday, poor thing. And that's in North Carolina. And the purpose of this show is to remind all of us, you remind us and we remind you, that when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. And your friend Stephanie is with you today. Stephanie, would you say that, please?
Yes, when all is said and done, the only thing that truly matters is how did you treat others.
And it is program number
14,447.
It is, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. And the date is the Ides of March, which really doesn't have much meaning. I don't know why we even bother with it. The Ides of March, the 15th. Now, folks, what do you think about when you hear the word God? The word God has many connotations, and it has the idea of being so big and so vast that you cannot put your arms around it. You just can't put your arms around it. So listen, folks, try this. Instead of calling God God, call God by God's other name, love. Now let me ask you, what do you think about when you think of love? Yeah, that you know all about. God you may not know all about, but love you know everything there is to know, ever since you were in your mother's arms. You know when you are loving and when you are not. You know when you are loved and when you are not loved. You know everything there is to know about love. You know that love is always successful. And you know that love never fails. And you know it is love that operates, and love that creates, and love that harmonizes. You know it is love. So listen, I'm going to go with that. Are you going to go with me? When you think of God, use God's other name, love. And Glendora, what's that apply to you in the daily work? This way. Today, I'm going to do love and good deeds and help others and tell jokes and bring cheer. Stephanie, let's start. You're always good with some jokes, honey. Come up with some jokes.
All right. How about over 300 years?
This tourist party was going through Europe, and the tourist guide said that this building is the same as it was 300 years. Not a stone has been turned, not a piece of wood has been changed, not a nail changed. It's exactly the way it was 300 years ago. And one American said to the other, they have the same landlord we do.
The next one is 3 ways to wear a hair.
Men have 3 ways to wear their hair, folks. Can you think what they are? What are the 3 ways men have to wear their hair? Parted, unparted, and departed. And have you heard of the new aftershave lotion for husbands over 65?
No.
Old spouse.
The next one is rare book.
You know what a rare book is, everybody? It's a book that you loan a person and that person returns it.
Yeah.
Have you had that experience, Stephanie?
Oh, yes, I have. The next one is get along without.
The boss said to one of the employees, it's going to be very difficult to get along without you, but tomorrow we're going to start trying. What a way to fire somebody.
Yeah. Too late to agree.
What's that, honey?
Too late to agree.
Yes. You know what a yes man is, don't you, folks? A yes man to the boss. Oh, yes, boss, you're right. Oh, yes, boss, that's a good idea. Oh, yes, boss. Well, the boss said to his yes man one day, don't agree with me, it's too late. I've already changed my mind.
The next one is one big happy.
The boss runs his business like one big happy family. And the secretary says, right, he hires all his relatives.
The next one is think alike.
No two people think alike, everybody, until it comes to wedding presents.
Yeah. The next one is misers.
Misers are no fun to live with, but they make great ancestors.
All right. The next one is wave to a friend.
What, dear?
Wave to a friend.
Oh, here's some friendly advice. If you are at an auction, never wave to a friend.
No.
My friend Diane, her daddy did that at an auction. He waved to a friend and he had to take home a piano.
Oh my goodness. Really? A whole piano?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he paid $1 for it.
Oh, wow. The last one is die alphabetical.
Again, please.
Die alphabetical.
Oh, in spite of what you read in the newspapers, everybody, people do not die alphabetically. People do not die in alphabetical order. In spite of what you read in the newspapers, people do not die in alphabetical order.
No. All
Okay,
right.
well, those were good jokes.
Yeah.
You have a Bible passage?
Yes, Romans 12:2.
Would you read it?
Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind,
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
that by testing you may discern what is the will of God.
Honey, read the first two. Folks, do not be transformed by the world. In other words, do not be excuse me. Oh, that's a bad mistake. Do not conform to selfishness. Do not conform to your ego. Do not conform to me first. But be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Let's go back to thinking about God as love. Be transformed by love. Be transformed by the renewal of your mind. That was St. Paul. And then where was that? Romans what?
Romans 12:2.
12:2?
Yes.
Do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome.
What do we have for a hymn?
Nearer to God.
Oh, yeah. Nearer to God, to thee, nearer to thee, I would be one still all my songs shall be. Nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer to thee.
That was lovely.
What's that, honey?
I said that was lovely.
Oh, thank you, dear.
And I have a vocabulary word for you as well.
You do have a vocabulary word? Is it a positive one?
Yes. Alacrity. Which is cheerful.
Oh, alacrity.
Yes.
And what is it?
Cheerful readiness.
Well, now, Steph, that's you.
Aw, thank you.
You go about the whole day with cheerful readiness.
I do try.
And folks, go back to how we look at God as love. Love is always cheerful readiness, isn't it?
Yes.
Now where do we go, dear?
Our announcements.
We have a ship. We make believe we're on a ship. And we make believe we go from port to port. We go from the Bible. Oh, here's Nala. Hi, Nala. Can you put your head in my lap so the people can see you? Here, Nala, up here in my lap. She's too heavy, folks. I can't.
That's all right. I got her. I moved the camera.
You can see her?
Yep.
You can?
Yeah.
This is Nala Dog, folks. Nala. And she's named after the Lion King's girlfriend. Nala Dog.
Yeah.
Hi, Nala Dog. Are you saying you want to go outdoors for a walk? Well, okay, but could you wait just a little while, please? And what did you have for breakfast? This was the most interesting breakfast. It was a can, and the can said that it was meatless meatballs mixed with pasta and sauce. And it was a very heavy can. And it came from the Philippines. Microwave 60 seconds and serve. I'm telling you, folks, it was delicious. I hope I can find that in the stores. It was given to me by the Veterans Food Pantry. Stephanie, does it have a trade name on the can?
No, it's called Unmeat. UNMEAT. Unmeat.
Oh, this is great. Great news for you, vegetarian. I hope, Veg News, you have that. If you don't, Veg News, I'll send you the information. Well, I was going to tell you, I was going to ask you what else you had to tell the folks about. What announcements?
Yeah. So the first announcement I have is from Judy McMahon on March 24th.
Now, this is in the area of Binghamton, New York. The whole county. Listen, folks.
At 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., The Hungry Ear brings 2 classic Irish stories to our ears. This will be at the Broome County Library, so come with a bit of green if you wish. Chris Nickerson will read 10 Pint Ted by Ian Wilde. Joseph Campbell's The Old Woman will be told by Judy McMahon. Yes, the Irish are coming, and we want you to as well. This is a free program and open to the public. Judy McMahon hosts.
Yes, Judy McMahon. 5:30 to 6:30, what day?
March 24th.
March 24th. That's a Monday, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Monday, honey. 5:30 to 6:30. Broome County Library, Binghamton.
Wow.
That's a good one. Do you have any more that good?
Let's see. I have chickpeas, jackfruit, and tofu. How vegan chefs make fish-free tuna.
Oh, that's from Veg News?
From Veg News, yes.
What else do you have from Veg News?
We also have how to make bechamel without the dairy.
Really?
Yeah.
And what else?
New study on cholesterol and heart disease shifts focus to egg alternatives.
Say that one again.
New study on cholesterol and heart disease shifts focus to egg alternatives.
Oh, yeah. Sure, we have lots of alternatives, folks. We have many alternatives for eggs. Go to Veg News.
Yes, and we have another Veg News, which says new report finds rampant misinformation in UK's food supply chain.
Keep going, honey.
So, a new eye-opening report from the Animal Law Foundation suggests TV shows, brands, and supermarkets are misleading consumers on how well animals are taken care of in the UK food system.
Steph,
Yes?
would you say that to us in your own words?
So basically they're saying that consumers are being misled on how animals are being treated in the UK food system. So when they make eggs or dairy or those kind of products, there's a lot of misinformation and they're misleading consumers.
Nothing could be more cruel than how now what I heard the word law.
Yeah, the Animal Law Foundation.
Oh, Animal Law Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good, UK. Keep it up.
All right, we have food news of the week. New Ben & Jerry's Oatly-free coffee campaign, and Violife shakes up the creamer category.
So far as I know, Ben & Jerry is vegan, isn't it?
They make vegan options, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I guess they wouldn't be in Veg News if they weren't.
That's true. All right, and then we have vegan Malaysian recipes. The first one is nasi lemak, which is Malaysia's national dish. It's made with coconut milk, spices, and rice. So basically, and there's a vegan version of it where Chez Jorge walks you through how to create it with flavor and texture using plant-based ingredients, including fried tofu and crispy fried shallots.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
And then the next one from Veg News we have is Louisville Vegan Jerky Company.
They can make jerky. What is jerky made of? How do you make jerky? Do they tell you?
They don't tell me how it is, but I believe traditionally it is smoked meat usually.
Oh.
And this is vegan.
Honey, it mentions Carolina smoke.
Yeah, Smoky Carolina barbecue.
You think we can get that in the stores? Smoky Carolina barbecue sauce.
Maybe.
We'll write that down on our Walmart list, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, what's next?
All right, the next one is from Tyrone.
Oh,
He
Tyrone.
said
Brooklyn Community Access Television, BCAT, renamed Free Speech Brooklyn. Free Speech TV, Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. But he says, hello, Glendora. Hope all is well. All content has been coming in as scheduled. I like the IHOP joke. Be well.
Love to you, Tyrone, in Free Speech Television, Brooklyn.
Yes. All right. And then I think that's it for Veg News. The next thing we have is from the Springfield Union, Saturday, December 29th, 1951.
Quote, my husband was a reporter for 10 years on the Springfield, Massachusetts Union, and he was a very good writer. All he had to do, he was given an assignment to go out to such an address and cover such and such a speech and bring back a story and come back to the office and write it. Apparently, that's all he did all day, was that one story. What was this story about?
This one was for 4,000 auto registration seekers find a good friend.
Read that to us. That's so kind.
Sure. More than 4,000 persons who kept putting off until the day after what should have been done the day before were grateful yesterday for refuge granted by the C.J. Roberts Engineering Co. store in Dwight Street. All day the store was an annex of the Registry of Motor Vehicles office next door, which issued about, quote, 4,200, quote, registrations for 1952. About 10 o'clock in the morning, C.J. Roberts saw the men and women in waiting start lining up in New Dwight Street outside his store window. It's too cold for them to stand out there, he thought, and asked them in. Then he made some signs welcoming the registry line to form inside his store. For comfort and convenience, the people seeking to register their cars were invited to enter the store on the Dwight Street side, follow around the show windows, and finally go out on the New Dwight side through a door right next to the registry entrance.
Isn't that a sweet story?
Yes, that's very.
That is so sweet. He said it's too cold for them to stand out there. And this is Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And it's the last day of the year, right?
December 29th, so almost.
Boy, I love that story, don't you?
Oh, that's so great. It's very kind.
Franklin Buell, my husband for 48 years, my connubial joy, my conjugal bliss, enjoyed reporting on little people doing nice things. And that's exactly what this story is.
Yes. All right, and the next one we have is the Springfield Union, Springfield, Mass., Saturday, January 13th, 1951. Sliding in Park today. Sliding on Red Hill in Forest Park, snow has been dumped there to make it certain it's slidable, is the only activity the park department is sure of today in the skating, sliding, tobogganing field.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yes, that sounds really fun.
We used to have 5 or 6 people on a toboggan. Did you?
No,
Did
usually
you ever ride
was,
in a toboggan?
I have, but it usually was only 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, we used to have 5 or 6.
Wow. Would you like me to keep reading?
Yes, please.
Blunt.
No, that's enough.
Okay. And let's see. Then you have the Chautauqua Humane Society, their newsletter.
Can you read us a paragraph?
Sure.
That's Chautauqua County. That's hard to pronounce.
For Glenn.
Thank
There's a
you.
notification for Glenn.
All right. So the first one is just one of the great adoption stories when CCH Director of Finance Amy Farron found Hamilton in her basement. After unsuccessful attempts at finding an owner, Amy surrendered Hamilton to CCHS. Hamilton was neutered, made available for adoption, and just a short time later went home with his new family.
Aww.
And it's got a very cute picture of him being held by his new family.
Can I show it to the people?
Sure.
Am I holding it right?
Yeah, just move your this hand a little bit down. There you go. There, perfect.
Okay, I'll hold it while you take it down, dear.
Okay.
Take it down slowly.
Yes.
Thank you. If you move fast, it confuses the people watching.
Oh, okay. And then we also have, I don't have the article, but I have the Berkshire Eagle where you had the article written about you.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do about that?
Well, right now, nothing, because I don't have the article, but we can talk about it.
Well, we have to tell how McGee put it into a frame.
Yes.
And we'll take a pause later on. Okay, Steph? And we'll procure that frame and show it to the people.
Sure.
All right.
All right. And then do you want to move on to the happy happenings?
Yes, please.
All right. So the first happy happenings we have are for March 8th. We have a new YouTube subscriber, Dive Grotesque. And what is the chemical that helps you to be happy? Which is dopamine. Veg News gives you a list of mood-boosting vegan food. Suzanne and Patrick do not have to let the owner enter their premises. Court rules in favor of the pro se. David and Goliath. Robert Snyder. Roxanne. Ruth Ann. Robin. Robert Malik. Robert Lewis. Robert Clement. And Robert Parzek. San Fran. And Pat Clean Clothes. Oh, we are at 27 and a half. Glendora.
I'm going to just let it go.
Okay.
Let me tell you, Victoria, we're at 27 and a half, 28. Here's a good place to break it. Stephanie and I will take a break and then we'll start a new program.